using the Invis play here a little bit more than I am the Pain Lodge, just because Spider has so many. Eventually I will probably be able to use Pain quite a bit more, but Invis is always going to be pretty good. There is Book of Necro. Sadly, I do not need any of those spells. Descent this guy is pretty good damage. That is a monster you want to kill when it's all by its... I mean, wow, there's another one. Alright, I have hero. Yeah, these things also see Invis, which you can tell, but if you do use Invis, you have to watch out. They're one of the weird, the demonic crawls are kind of this weird, wow, I took a lot of damage there. They're this weird monster that like sort of resists everything, has decent AC, has moderately decent attack, is fast. They're just like the, yeah, screw you, you're not going to poison this monster sort of monster. It can be kind of a problem sometimes. Descent can be kind of convenient. Hey, what's up, N103509? What's this Worm's narration? Somebody firestorm him. Cast every single level 9 spell. There you go, zap him. Zap him really good. This is the Moth of Wrath. Vault? Or no, actually no, it's not. I think I know which one this one. This is the one with the billion ghost moths. I kind of hate this one. I do have Invocable Invis, so it's not going to be as bad. XL17. We're in splat territory. If I lose this one, splat ratio ruined. It's at least 2 go. Yeah. If it's the one, there's the one I'm thinking of has basically chambers off on this side, and there are usually more like 4, I think, or 3 or 4 on average. 2 might indeed actually be the minimum, but there are a lot, and it is kind of annoying. I'm seeing what looks like, apparently I have passive mapping? The hell? When did I get that? Did I get a contam mutation? Jesus Christ. How did, gained a mutation, mutagenic glow. Nice. When I'm in trouble, I always weigh every action against moving and ask if it's better, and I think this case moving was. Yeah. Yeah, who was I watching? That's actually not relevant. I was watching, I know who I was watching, and I was watching Hellmonk do Tomb today, and I wasn't agreeing with some of his choices, but that's actually for unrelated stuff. He's a very careful player in general and doesn't really die, and he didn't die in there, so it's like it doesn't even matter. Obviously, when you actually do die, that's when it matters, and you have to be soul searching, pour over what's in your heart, ask yourself the hard questions, like, why did you petrify Stab? Look at all these mobs. Guess I'm mixing it up here with all sorts of weird stuff. Oh. I want to finesse this. It's not too bad. No. Definitely going to be casting some BBC still. I would prefer, yeah. It's a lot more convenient actually to try to get them to where they're not struggling. I mean, the only monster left was the Emperor Scorpion really, so. Just rest up again, or not, because it's too many spiders. Still too many spiders. Fighting 2 of these at once, not the best move. BVCU. Okay, well, do that. He's gonna fire off orb really fast, so there we go. Some PVC action. Just ouch. Ooh. Yeah, you see they do pretty good damage out against my defenses, despite me having a... You would do that. I'll have a lot more curing now, so... There is a ghost moth. We'll go up and... Oh, not! Damn it. So inconvenient. Yep, of course. Oh, Moth of Wrath, huh? Wow, and this one is also right next to the exclusion. Roxanne knew how to pick her stair location. Or her spawn location, I guess. I am not about to... Oh, there's a much more convenient one. Oh. Don't. Stop. Okay. You don't have to put on the red light. Hey. Yo. Convenience. God, I love those orb spiders. Love them. I want to keep on fighting orb spiders for a long time if I can. This is really going to wake up the vault, but I don't actually care. Yep, this was indeed the Ghost Moth ending. Confirmed for Ghost Moth. Stab of Cold. Probably not going to make use of that one. See a lot of Glaciate casting in my future. Nothing. There's the other Ghost Moth. I knew there was another one. So we had two? I forget. Awesome. Oh, I guess I could PVC this stuff. Seeing VizHat is a little bit handy, so I'm kind of glad I have that. I think there was actually more, but it's a little bit, well, no, actually you should be able, well, depends on the table. Where is that? Ghost Moth 3. I definitely killed one above. Oh boy. Oh no, Contam. Oh no. Oh, I guess if I do that, I will get even more Contam, but you know what, I don't care. We definitely don't want, I want to waste a dig charge on this. Not really. You know what, I'll just be even lazier, I'll just burn a teleport. Just reset the fight. It wasn't really dangerous, but we are going to go to Mutation City because I don't have any more. Alright, cool. I'm the +9 King of Pain. The King. Well, maybe you'll be a good person to ask who wrote the Moon Rules #1 on my car with a key. Sure what I guess I'm fighting these because I want to fight Emperor Scorpions for some reason. I guess they're piety, but I don't actually have to fight them. There's No reason to fight them. They are not hard, but they are also not worthwhile. That's it. That's a rune. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Sadly, 5 hours in. Not close to Ascension. Oh, I guess 4.5. Well, still. About 5 hours. And only one rune. Arguably faster than when I usually stream on Twitch. But this was not a tabby character, to be perfectly honest. What is so our other branch is Swamp. I did Spider first because it happened to be sort of convenient. I will have to like slow down versus Hydra and use spells to mostly kill them, and that's kind of hassle. So Swamp is, although I could potentially rune Broadaxe. Yeah, if I find something of flame, it actually could be much more convenient. So I should go do some okay, that's anti-magic. Oh. You still have to be tool assisted. I wonder if there's an equivalent for turn count runs. Well, there are tool assisted turn count runs. I know some turn count runners use that Lua that I wrote, the speedrun rest. I don't think it's used all that seriously though. I know of a few who do use it, but that's just convenience. The only thing that does is lower the real time of your turn count run. Although it is arguably safer, it could prevent you from dying because it will prevent you from over swinging your weapon to gain, you know, to keep your turn count low with a monster wandering into Los, which is a thing that can happen. Yeah, that is possibly true. It could possibly tell you, hey, go this direction. Anti-magic broad. That's a really sick Broadaxe to just get randomly. This was a god gift. That's a pretty top tier. If you were an axe user, you would be pretty stoked about seeing this when you're not even worshipping Trog. Although, I guess there's the fact that you can't use spells anymore too much with it. I mean, you can to some extent. I mean, you say they banned it. That's just like some guys. It's not banned from the tournament. Like if you did that in the tournament, we're not going to check your runs or anything. You're still getting points for it. So I would dispute that it's even banned. It's banned from like submitting to, I think speedrun.com. I think Power Mode is modding that, but there's not really, you know, it's like not there's nothing really super official. On top of that, those guys aren't even vetting videos, so it's just like, please don't. You're supposed to submit videos, but people aren't actually doing that. Yeah, speedrun.com's rules, not official. But yeah, I don't think any of the real-time runs have any video supported anything, so it's really just an honor system, and it's like, please do this for the people who are actually monitoring this stuff. But for the tournament, we're not monitoring anything at all. So if you were to do it, we don't even officially limit the use of macros, to be honest. I think we sort of don't allow bots, but you can't actually define bot, I don't think. We exclude them from the listings, but we don't actually have a definition of bot. Like QW is clearly a bot that gets excluded. That's not considered server abuse though. QW would be considered server abuse if 10 times macro would be. It is possible for your Lua to cause CPU issues and an admin may ask you to stop, but 10 times macro wouldn't be a problem. That's only if it's actually causing some disruption. We definitely don't have any actual rules against you can't do this, but I think some of the people doing that are on the honor system. At least some of them are agreeing with each other not to do it, but as far as anything else, if somebody's getting a lot of points doing it, and it's like, oops, oh well, because we definitely don't have the resources to like actually monitor people's playthroughs. Given that right now we can't even ban, I have to go modify the script so that we can actually ban this one user has an offensive username. I still have to go do that actually. What the hell? Oh yeah, so weapons. Seeing if there's maybe, oh there's a scimitar of flaming. Well. What is my... Scimitar of flaming is pretty ideal, to be perfectly honest. Let me, probably more so than in... Yeah. Nothing more. Oh, there's also just, Great Mace. What is my... No, that's not what I want. Skill. Yeah, we're a little bit far away. Yeah, rules until next time. We want to rebase it. We had a discussion between I guess it was between Elliptic, myself, and Mikey about how we will restructure the tournament. We're basically gonna just make it categories and probably eliminate the overall player ranking because it just doesn't work. We're gonna try to have things for clans to do, but basically we're just gonna have like real-time turn count, you know, all the stuff that's like tracked by overview, streak, and there's just going to be ranking for each of those because the single player thing just doesn't, unfortunately, does not work when you try to incorporate all these different aspects, and there's not really an effective way to make it so that just winning more games. It's like the Olympics. You can't win the Olympics. Yeah, we don't have great facilities for banning stuff. The infrastructure is really limited in ways both technical and, well, in terms of like each server is its own independent entity, and so admins have their own discretion for what to do. Alright, so I think I've searched this like 5 times, and as far as flaming go, I guess... Oh yeah. I'm gonna see what is this Scimitar of Flaming. +0. I mean, I can enchant it. What about a mace? Oh yeah, Smoking Morningstar, that could be good. This could be risky to wield. You know what? I'm crazy. +9 Morningstar anti-magic. Alright. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's probably an old where's that? Old Ghostfall? Orc 1. Oh wait, was that the... What was that? Oh yeah, no. I don't know that I want to fight the Chaos weapon. I can actually, yeah, I can fight the Chaos weapon. I can go invis. Do I have blinking? I have 3. I mean, I can go fight him eventually. I'll probably go do that eventually, but it's not critical. Yeah, that is a part of the tough, is that they're really like, a lot of those challenges are not quote unquote good crawl play. In my view, like real time and turn count is not very good in terms of the spirit of the game. Streaking is much more arguable to be the case, but people sort of want to be able to do all those different things. Some people enjoy real time, some people actually enjoy, you know, turn count stuff. And yeah, some people don't really like streaks. So it's sort of tough to just like say, yeah, you got to do them all. you gotta do streaks, you gotta do turn count, you gotta do real time. You must do them. You must do these. Yeah, that's the combo points. The combo points, which is another aspect, I mean, I guess combo points are sort of to help with that, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, the real time and the turn count are like two types of challenge runs that are, well, I won't say they're the only type. As far as the really hardcore stuff, they tend to be the only ones focused on. There are branchless conducts though that are actually somewhat difficult. Most of them are not as hard as like the fastest real time or the lowest turn count. Those two, to get world records in those, they're very extreme and like difficult, but they're also extremely reset heavy and grindy due to, you know, trying to do a speed run in a game with such heavy procedural generation and RNG in general. There are some other things that are different, but they don't get so much focus. It would be cool if Crawl could have like more difficulty settings that did different things, and some more interesting kinds of challenges maybe could come out of that, aside from just like, okay, there's real time, okay, there's turn count, and there's some easier challenges like the branchless stuff, you know, dupes and doos. What's up, Anarion? Well, I guess so. I'm probably gonna rock this Morning Star. Is there a shield? Oh, there's a large shield. I might rock this Morning Star with the buckler for Swamp, for dealing with Hydra, just to avoid the nastiness. That'll be a pretty decent weapon. I mean, it's even plus noise. We can continue the trend. Yeah, no, it's no worries. We have a discussion. It's the noise build. All I need now is a gong to tie it all together. All right. I'm actually going to send you guys over to Yogi the Monk, who is running Solomon's Key, which is a really cool NES game and a very difficult speedrun. Metroid McFly, another NES runner, just took the world record, which had been standing for quite some time. But now Yogi has a run that's very close to that. Let's see if I can actually pull up his stream. And he did a lot of the strats that are now in use for the world record, but McFly did some of his own. But anyway, it's a really cool speed run. Check out his stream. I'm gonna send you guys over there in a raid. Will we get a summoning salt? Those videos are great. That's his URL, but I'll send you guys over in a raid. Raid message. Concern Yogi space book room, because that's where his room That's his FFZ emote, and that's where his run kind of almost set the world record, but just fell short because he messed up on the book room. So he'll get that. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I will be streaming again, maybe just in a day or two. I want to get this ascended, so I can start another character and just get a couple of wins. And yep, check out the 022 tournament. Go to the. I don't have the. Well, here's the info. If you haven't seen that, that's the URL. And lots of banners and stuff that you can check out, and you can define a clan and do all sorts of fun stuff. So check that out, and that'll be running for the next 13 days or so. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you all in a bit.